Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we'll be starting a new series. This is the first episode of Alien Earth. Future races model Okay. So far in the Alien verse we've only met synthetic, so we're getting a bunch of others, so. I do like the opening, it's just like the OG. I'm pretty much every alien. USC is matching up. 2020, okay. When does this fit in with the damn thing, timeline? That's quite the hell of a trip. I do remember checking out the trailer when it came out way back when, but I don't remember much about it. One thing I did notice that, okay, it's not just our classic alien, there are other aliens as well.
Fair enough. No, you're right. Of course it's not good. You have to do it yourself. You are the...
Who's that guy and why is he creepy? Acting really creepy.
Are you asking if I did my job? 10,525,000 seconds. Plenty of time.
Is Tang a synthetic or cyborg or hybrid or whatever? Or is it just really creepy?
It's a real suggestion. Those things give me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
Specimens are the mission.
Easy for you to say, cyborg.
Oh, he's a cyborg.
We lost a lot of good men getting them. And for what?
We got an episode of them capturing.
Then do our breakfast cereal to control our minds.
That is no.
Okay, but interesting. So there's four companies that control Earth. I mean, yeah, in the OG. I mean, well, and the Yutani is the only one we know from the OG. They are quite powerful, though. I think it was in Alien Resurrection where they mentioned that the company went down and they were bought by something else. I don't know. But yeah, okay, four companies that nations don't exist. And kind of makes sense. We are sort of heading into that direction. Companies hold way too much power. And back to sleep and everything escapes and we're all fucked. Okay, so they wake up every now and then to enjoy some time. And some folk are awake to do whatever. But how long are they awake? I imagine that there would definitely need to be somebody here keeping an eye on these things, keeping them alive. Why are we seeing flashes? That's kind of, well... Yeah, in the trailer we see the ship crash to Earth, so... Still... yeah, I don't know why these flashes are happening.
What are you gonna do with it?
What do you think we should do?
Don't kill it.
Squash it.
As a scorpion must feel, trapped under glass, menaced by giants. I'll be here when you wake up.
Took me way too long to realized that was Timothy Olyphant. The hair threw me off quite a bit. Okay, but so she is ill. They mentioned that how hybrids are synthetics with human consciousness downloaded into them, so that's what's going on. They're gonna download her consciousness. I feel like in the trailer they did spoil that fact. This whole thing is essentially a kind of a Peter Pan story arc. Human consciousness put into bodies that never age, grow old and whatnot.
Was cute. It was 300 pounds.
But how would the consciousness transfer work? Is it, is it just, a mental doppelganger that rises in the synthetic body? It's not actually her, it's just with her. I don't know. Or is it just gonna be, magic signs where it's her soul and all that?
How's our girl?
She's ready.
To a synthetic.
Because I'm special.
That's right.
Because you're sick. But what? Is it just because she's sick, or is there a... I guess we will find out. We will find out. Peter Pan, yeah. And that guy gives me major Timothée Chalamet vibes. I wonder if he was cast because he kind of brings similar energy. I still feel like the real girl dies and it's only a mental doppelganger that wakes up. It might have her memories, and yeah, I get the argument. Your memories, your experiences and whatnot are what make you, so it essentially is mentally her, but okay, so it is a memory transfer. But what are the limits to her synthetic body? Wanna bet the discount Chalamet there can control the body. There's a kill switch or some such. Okay, and this is our Neverland.
Race you.
Okay. Yeah, synthetic body is quite strong, so no, there seem to be no limitation on that.
Life. Simulating the human experience is critical. So what if I'm not human, what am I?
What are they gonna do? Is it gonna be because she's gonna be more human, why things go to shit, or are they gonna... I don't know. Okay, they all seem to be sick or disabled. Why children? Must be a reason why we get for this Peter Pan metaphor.
Fit?
Because grown-up minds are too stiff. So they can't make the trip yet.
Okay.
When do we get to go home?
Are they allowed to?
Don't.
Okay. There. I guess there's gonna be a story arc where they are gonna wanna go home, and since they're in a synthetic bodies, it's gonna be super difficult. Really ominous the weather showing this. And everyone gets woken up in a, adult body of their race, and no race swapping. Well, that'd be pretty messed up. And yeah, Maginot, as in Maginot Line from just the defense line that the French had built up against Germany that did precisely shit. I'm gonna... Well, I don't think we necessarily need to see what happened. We can use our imagination, we're just gonna see the crash.
Let me in! Hurry up! It's coming!
He's gonna seal himself in.
Let me in! Laurel!
Why? I mean, okay, earlier at the dinner table he was like the creatures are the mission, no matter what, and but this whole thing looks practical. Looks really stiff and
Back room.
no, on one hand I kinda get it that we're not gonna see exactly what happened. I mean, but pretty obvious, but we would have loved to have seen what the other creepy aliens can do. We saw a few glimpses as to what they were doing.
He's really good at it too.
This is her brother. She's not allowed to leave, but she's allowed to spy, I guess.
She's watching the brother again.
Okay, so she's not supposed to. So that's what the soldiers in the Prodigy company look like. Marines, they work for Wayland Yutani, I guess. I don't know.
What's for?
I mean, Wayland Yutani is the one colonizing planets, and they're colonial marines. So. Does the brother know she's alive? I'd imagine not. I don't think they'd want the information get out.
Balls, drama.
Would be pretty damn scary watching seeing a ship come down. And they're in the city, so gonna bet at least some of the creatures are gonna escape, and yeah. Insane. Looks really good.
There's more medics coming! So you want to help him? Look at her face. Her body language. I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd say she was human. You watch them. And they can follow orders. I mean, you can. Right?
Sir, yes, sir.
The show is gonna be about them learning not to follow orders.
Search and rescue! Is anyone here?
Is Maro gonna kill both these guys, or are they gonna be the first victims of whatever creatures got out? I'm hoping for a spider-like creature to get out. Ah, there's a facehugger, but I am truly hoping one of these creatures in here is some weird alien spider. I like spiders.
2 to the body, 1 to the head.
But this guy can't feel it.
Don't turn around.
And one guy had the insect within him. They're both tied up. They're gonna slowly get... I don't know what that thing's gonna do, but it's gonna be slow.
This. I'm not your brother.
Either Maro is really dedicated or he's programmed to. I don't know what kind of other cybernetic enhancements he has aside from his arm. That's the only thing we've seen, so interesting. It's gonna be to learn more about him.
Jesus. Where's he gone? I can't see it.
Looking for a place where to get blood, like a giant alien tick.
Oi. Boss.
Oh shit.
Used to be food, you know.
Me.
Humanity. Your lives were short and filled with fear.
Okay, so he is also a robot.
Small kingdom, there is always someone bigger or smaller who would eat you alive if they had the chance.
As we just saw.
He's not gonna die.
Is he gonna try and transfer his consciousness into a body?
Save him.
Yeah, okay, so Curse is the classic creepy synthetic we used to see in the Alien verse, which, okay, that was an interesting tale at the end, how humans used to be food, but then humans told themselves no, not anymore. But yeah, as we seen, if you've seen any previous Alien movies, there are quite a few creatures out there ready to devour, hunt, whatever. And yeah, I do think I haven't seen any mentions that the Alien vs Predator movies aren't canon. They're part of the universe as well, and I've yet to see Predator Badlands, but that I do believe that movie also has Easter eggs that further expand the universe with adding known aliens from other franchises or some such. But yeah, back to this. So Alien Earth Episode 1. We got to meet the main players. We have this Neverland island, essentially, where Boy Cavalier is creating a bunch of hybrids, synthetics with human consciousness, children's minds attached to them, transferred to whatever. And yet they gave an explanation. Adult minds are too stiff to survive the transfer, but children's minds are more malleable, I guess. We got to meet the children, and they all seem to be quite okay with their new bodies. The only thing that stood out was the red-haired one she was acting weird when they were just moments before they were sent to this crash site. I don't know what to make of it, but I might be reading too much into it. But, and yeah, so the idea of this hybrids is to create a human race that will live forever. That's the goal. But is it gonna be a good thing or a bad thing in the long run? They kind of discussed what was the lady's name and curse they were interviewing Wendy. They were talking about how they're trying to, since she doesn't have a human brain anymore and none of the, so that they need to essentially program her to function like a human, and curse was like, should we though? But yeah, will it be a good or a bad thing that these hybrids are more human-like? I mean, we know how bad things can go with regular synthetics, so. But then again, if you've ever read human history, humans can be kind of cruel, and they are children. They might be, kind of innocent, but with the innocence comes a form of cruelty as well. If you, if not, raised properly, I guess. Probably not the right way to describe it, but yeah, now we know her motivation. She wants to save her brother, and Benny is at some point at least gonna try and transfer his mind into a synthetic body, but the brother does seem to be more of an adult, so will it stick? Probably not. And yeah, the ship belongs to Welland Yutani, but it crash landed on Prodigy's backyard, essentially, so they mentioned how she's not gonna be okay, talking about Yutani. Every instance in previous movies, whenever there's a Yutani, it's always a female. I feel like it's been. But anyway, they teased Yutani, and so how's she gonna come in? Morrow sent something about, okay, he will secure the crash site until reinforcements come, and I don't know how they would work. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what kind of alien creatures we're gonna get. I mean, based on the few clips we saw and the trailer, okay, we had the OG alien. It was running around, and that felt like practical effects. That could have been just a guy in a suit. But yeah, it looked a bit weird, not gonna lie, but also looked really cool. Then we have the weird little ticks we saw kill those two soldiers. We saw glimpses of the eyeball thing, which I do remember from the trailers, and yeah, then we saw some of the creatures trying to escape those boxes, but just how many creatures are there, I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see just how many. But they are Morrow, they are cyborg. I don't know what to think of it. I mean, we don't know exactly what happened on the Maginot, but I mean, we kind of do. Obviously, the creatures escaped and all hell broke loose, but why did Morrow not try and save the one lady? I don't know. I'm expecting we are gonna get some kind of backstory. What happened? There was definitely more going on. Morrow wasn't even surprised by the soldiers. He was asking where's Cavalier, so at first I thought maybe Morrow was behind it, behind the grass, but I don't know, after that scene at the end, I don't know, I feel like he's loyal to Yutanian. I don't know what to expect. Is he gonna go after him? You mentioned how the cargo is the mission, and now everyone seems to be on the crash side. I don't know, can we trust Curse? Again, based on the synthetics we've seen so far in the Alien, well, and in the Alien verse, he's acting sus. Is the brother gonna survive or die? I mean, my prediction is when he's gonna try and put his mind in a synthetic body, and that's gonna not work, but who knows. On one hand, it could be, the kind of cliche stick's gonna happen where they are reunited, but only for some alien to kill her in his, not her, kill him, the brother, in front of her, and I don't know. It would be an interesting story, she feels loss, and the whole stick with hybrids, they need to be more human, but how's a human with a synthetic body gonna act when it feels great loss? And yeah, Boy Cavalier, I mean, yeah, the actor really does give Timothée Chalamet vibes, and definitely not a good guy. I mean, Peter Pan essentially, it's not exactly a good guy, regardless of what the Disney cartoon might have taught you, but yeah, one hell of a first episode, and I really did enjoy it. I have noticed that this show hasn't gotten the best of grades, that not everyone likes it, but based on the first episode, I am super intrigued that, and honestly, yeah, the whole addition with humans' minds put into synthetic bodies, that creates a whole new narrative that I'm super interested in exploring. Not it's not just space horrors with creepy creatures. But yeah, so much for episode 1. What do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Drop a comment, like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you on the next episode.